Non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars nor the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots who live in the dream. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Boom! On fucking time. Joe, I think it's the first time we did on time in like 3 months. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I'm proud of us.
Good job, guys.
Yeah. All right, where to start? Cool day, interesting day.
Cool.
Welcome to the show is a good way to start. There we go. Welcome to the show, fam. Good to see you guys. Let me start. Actually, obviously, we got to talk market stuff, rate cuts, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Let me start though with a mint that's coming up here, supposedly in 30 minutes, that I do think is going to get delayed. I think a bunch of you guys got whitelist to it, so just gonna throw this up here. Taproot Witches, their OG mint kicks off again 30 minutes over on Magic Eden, I believe. They had some trouble getting the whitelist entered. So like I've got a whitelist through Honey Badgers, doesn't show as eligible, doesn't show on the whitelist. It's known issue. They think the mint's going to happen on time. And they said if it's delayed, might be a little bit. So if you have that issue here as well, but you want a whitelist, just like rest assured, or maybe a little peace of mind. They know. So we'll keep updating.
Open a support ticket in their Discord.
Yeah.
And keep on pushing until they answer you back.
If they close your ticket, open another one.
Go into the decentralized Discord under the comments and just bitch.
Yeah, open up tickets. Bring up your alt accounts. Also open up tickets. A lot of tickets. You gotta put the pressure on. If you want to mint, you gotta put the pressure on.
Fastest way to get to a team.
Yes,
support
sir.
tickets.
Yes, sir. Okay, but anyway, we'll check back in. I want to mint this. This thing, dude, people are I see a lot of predictions out there. Multiple people are like 0.02. 0.02 is what they're expecting. I don't think we're going to get to 0.02. 0.01. 0.01, I think. Yeah, dude, everyone's going to sell. Everyone.
Yeah.
That said, their Discord's hyped, dude. It's like the chat's flying. It's a hyped mint. So
I'm ready. Got my alarm set.
You got a mint?
Ready. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Good shit, guys. Okay. On that note, we'll talk about some other degen shit too. We're going to talk about moodeng. We're definitely going to talk moodeng today a little bit. Why don't we kick it off with rate cuts happening? If you want, why don't we check in with Jerome Powell?
Uncle Powell, you got the floor.
Yes, he's got the floor. We're going to echo alert. Echo fucking alert.
Can't even hear him.
You don't hear? God fucking damn it. Hang on.
Fuck your fucking options. Fuck your fucking zero DTE calls. Fuck the economy. Fuck inflation. Fuck your soft landing. I am sick of this shit. Fuck Wall Street. Fuck you all. I'm fucking out. Fuck.
There it is. There it is, boy. I don't. Whatever. That's now become a classic thing. So I dig it. No, but real talk. Rate cuts today.
Real talk. It's a funny word.
What should I say instead?
Be like,
what are you, 16 now?
Real talk.
Oh, you look skibbity toilet Riz now?
Oh, dude, I'm dressing up as Skibbity Toilet for Halloween.
Real talk, Skibbity.
Real talk.
Real talk. What could you say instead of real talk? Anything but.
Anything but.
A dead ass.
Yeah. All right, guys. With dead ass, we got a 50 basis point cut today. Gravity. I'm glad you didn't bet. I'm glad you. Well, I don't know if you did bet on Polymarket or something. Gravity's been consistent for the past, month, 6 weeks, whatever. It's going to be a quarter point cut. It's not going to be 50. 50 spooks the market. Not happening. It ain't happening. It happened.
All right.
So,
well, the lesson in all of this is don't listen to Gravity.
Don't you dare ever listen to Gravity. Ever. Smart guy. Little misguided sometimes. Also a Kamala supporter. So
I mean, he was off by 50%.
It's a lot.
I mean, when you think of it, if we're using like the Rug Radio, non-fungible idiot analogy, actually, I guess using that analogy, he's pretty spot on. He's pretty accurate.
Nailed it. Gravity fucking nailed it.
Nailed it.
I like it. Yeah. I was thinking more about that. I'll save it for another time, though. Okay, 2 more rate cuts expected this year still, too. So pretty hefty cuts. I don't know how the market did not seem spooked as far as I saw. I've not been super plugged in, but I didn't hear anything negative about this. Crypto was up for a while. We were over 61 for a bit, pulled back at this point.
59 again. What the fuck?
It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. But no, volatility is what you expect around these meetings. And so I saw plenty of tweets this morning saying, "Don't trade today. You don't trade around these FOMC meetings. You just don't." Couple days is when we're off to the races. And man, there's like bull posting that's hitting next level now. People are like, "This is it. This is now where we start the golden run. This is officially the start." Especially with more rate cuts coming, man. Certainly freaking hope so. But yeah, Bitcoin under 60K. Whatevs. Kind of sucks. But ETH 2300, Solana 129. Still thinking Solana's going to get some kind of pump with Breakpoint kicking off actually in a few hours. I mean, they're quite a few hours ahead. But the 19th it kicks off over there. We're going to get I'm looking forward to news about Dev, right? The Dev token, Chartfu, Kook, all those guys. I think there's news coming about that there. But I don't know what else. I don't know what else we're supposed to expect. You guys plugged in at all or know what's coming on at Breakpoint?
No. You talking to me?
Either of you, any of you who are on the show that
I'm plugged in, dude. I'm plugged in like a fucking microwave constantly. I'm plugged into your counter at all times, every time, all times.
Amazing.
So,
okay, but okay, good. Yeah, okay. Honestly, I don't know what to expect. I think we'll get a lot of the KOL video content out of that. Like Choose Rich Nick is a lot of content. We've got freaking that whole I can't remember, not Pio. What's the other dude's name? The guy with the mustache. Butt fuck. Putting out some killer content. Speaking of butt fuck, there was an audio leak yesterday of Diddy and Meek Mill.
That's been out for months, by the way.
It's fake too, by the way. That's what I it? Yeah. I thought it was real, and I couldn't stop listening to it. I just was like giggling. It's not real.
Oh,
yeah, it's a bummer. I'm just gonna pretend it is.
Yeah, it's good.
I was gonna record it into the soundboard.
You should.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect there. We had a celebrity fighting thing today at Token 49. Did you see that by chance? The what's it called? Karate something. You would have liked it.
Oh, nice.
Some dude, Karate Combat. Dude, nobody I knew. Actually, these are the only two like decent names that the Blonde Broker and Ashley Decan. But dude, two guys fought, and one of them got like piled drived on his head. Like it was brutal. They brought out like a stretcher and everything, like directly on the top of his dome.
Did you see? I think it was a UFC fight recently, maybe last weekend, where the guy got his face split open.
No,
it's a girl.
Was that?
Oh, it's a girl.
Sphere?
Yeah,
is that at the Sphere?
I don't remember if the Sphere was the week before, but dude, this chick got her.
Oh man!
I mean, like, there's a video and they're like pulling. It's like her forehead. They're like pulling like giant chunks of her flesh away. It's
yes. This guy looks like the guy in fucking Devil's Rejects and House of a Thousand Corpses. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Dr. Spaulding. Or no, hang on. Yeah. That's Dr. Spaulding. Looks like him. Those movies. Anybody like those movies? By the way, Devil's Reject, House of a Thousand Corpses, and what's the other one? 3 from Hell. Awesome, awesome series. Awesome. Anyway,
Not a
this
fan.
happened today. Who cares?
You asked. I mean, I thought you cared.
No.
Okay, well then don't.
No, I was just curious if people saw it.
Sure.
That was all. By the way, smash the like, guys. A little love on that video. Any of them. No spaces today, by the way. Just it ain't happening. No good reason to. I just didn't feel like setting it up. No spaces. None. Fuck that.
Yikes.
Yikes. That's right. What do you think of moodeng?
The actual hippo.
Yeah.
He's cute.
He's so cute. By the way, it's 36 ETH X copy sale. Just want to throw that in there too.
That's cheap, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a 1-1. I'm not positive here, but
That's fun,
I'm
dude.
kind of curious. I'm gonna guess. Okay, what is that? An addition of what? No, is that a 1-1?
It says blue. I'm assuming that there's other ones that are like different colors.
Yeah. Here, let's see.
Hit the X copy. That'll show you all the different ones.
Okay, yeah, there's bunches. Not a fuck ton. I think maybe an addition of like 20, 25, 10. Yeah, it's something like 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Not bad. An addition of 10 going for, what was it, 36 ETH? Not bad. It's freaking X copies.
Like $1 million or something.
Cool shit.
Mm.
That was just to put like a little spotlight on NFTs. It's slow. I will say this though, guys. There was a brand new collection that minted yesterday that did some numbers. Let me see where it ranks right now. It's this Cambria Founders. It's an MMO on Ethereum. These minted at 0.05 to 0.1. They got up to over 0.32 or so ETH.
Wow.
So they could. I mean, new mints are doing well, man. It's interesting, and at some point, it's going to happen, and we're just going to be like, we're going to realize in the moment, we're like, oh, dude, it's mint season. Like, there's new mints. They're going to pop off every day, multiple a day, and they'll all do well, and we're going to be like, oh shit, this is it. Like, we are actually back. It's going to happen. When? We don't know. We don't fucking know, Joe.
We were at 61 today, bro.
What do you mean?
Bitcoin was at 61K.
Yes. Yeah. Not no more. But dude, oh, okay. Well, hey, right now we're over 60.
No.
So I'm happy, bro. It feels like this is going to put us back to okay, predictions. All-time high this year. Do you think all-time high this year, 2024?
Yeah, I think so.
Henry, all-time high Bitcoin this year still?
No, I think 25. Yep.
Really? Not this year? Okay.
I don't think this year.
No.
Possible. Like anything's possible, but I'm just trying to set maybe some, like, I don't want to say realistic expectations, but all-time high is 74,000, right? So we need to bump up 22%, 24%, something like that.
That happens in a day, bro.
It could. Yeah, it could. I mean, yeah, anything. I hope so. I see 25 being.
What are you setting expectations low for, by the way?
Just so I don't get too excited.
Oh, you for yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it kind of exciting though, or are you starting to get any kind of feeling, or is it nothing? Just no feelings right now?
I have no. I'm dead inside.
God damn.
It's because you sit down when you pee, bro. Your legs are asleep.
No, you know what? The thing is, I guess the one thing that I think we all know is, like, literally, it's kind of like in the military, it was always hurry up and wait. And then you just wait. And then the search and rescue, the SAR alarm goes off, and you're just like, it's fucking go time. So I think we all know once it's go time, it's usually not just like, it's like, oh shit, man. It's like, I feel like it takes a week to light the space on fire. You know, Bitcoin moves 10%, then it moves another 10%. And then next thing you know, you're like, oh shit, man, things are minting out, some bullish news, president changes, no matter who it is. And somebody feels like that's bullish. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like we will see all-time highs in the next 12 months.
Yeah.
I'm with you further on. Turn on the fucking money printer.
It's kind of on, isn't it? Like we were looking at those charts over the past week or so. Global money supply is at an all-time high. Like the printer is on. It just doesn't feel like it used to. Like we're not getting a stimulus, but they're printing. Money's being created elsewhere. The global money supply is at an all-time high, which usually does translate to market ripping. I think the stage is set. I think
I don't care if
Banana
they're
Zone
printing
and-
money if we're not getting it. I want some Biden bucks on his way out the door.
Oh, that'd be sweet. Yeah, that'd be.
I know.
I'd be down. I'd be down for some Biden bucks. All right.
I think we need like people to feel good about the economy. Like I feel like before we can really lift off, overall retail, people need to feel like they got some, extra money in their pocket. I feel like we need some of that before we can.
It feels like shit. It still feels like shit. It feels awful. Everything still feels expensive. It's weird to get like kind of good news. I know rate cuts aren't necessarily good news other than like you're expecting it to get better at that point, but everything feels awful still. Everything's expensive. Everyone is struggling that I know. It doesn't feel good out there. But my expectation, and I think a lot of people agree here, they're setting it up for it to be feeling really good right around the election time. And it's getting close, so it should be ramping up.
Yeah, I hope so. People are, dude, it's been some years. I mean, we're not talking like it's been months. It's been some years of like shit not feeling great.
Yep. If we weren't in crypto and we didn't have like some really good things happen here and there, it would have felt much worse. You know what I mean? I think this has like insulated us a lot from how bad it actually is.
I don't even know, dude. Like, if you are like a middle class family, it's tough, dude. It's tough out there. Middle class family with kids.
Yeah,
shit is expensive, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
you're basically saying me. Yeah,
I'm saying all of us.
No, me too. I've really started feeling because there haven't been trades, and it finally in the past few months has caught up where I'm like, oh fuck, like I'm like fortunate that crypto was there to like really help pad things before, but something changed in the past few months. It ain't easy all of a sudden,
dude.
Yeah. It was like we're gonna be fucking so sweet ass, like we can afford a bunch of cool shit, and now it's just like we're probably gonna make it through this. You know what I mean? Like with our crypto, which sucks.
Yeah, I mean, when my own wife is pissed that I didn't sell Kongs at the top, like shit's being felt everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I say I don't know how normal people do it. Like it ain't an easy go out there right now. So, blazing, bro. Like 3 years. I can tell you on the retail side. I look at my numbers during Trump. Not even just talking COVID, just during Trump, and it was like my numbers were going up. Now I'll throw out the COVID years because when people had Biden bucks, that was a different story. Those numbers, like. Throw out the highest, throw out the lowest, because those numbers don't count. But this is normally we're usually really rocking right now with people just going back to school. And it's like, yeah, it's busier than when people were in school, but it's not what it normally is. People are hurting. Will you sell the bull run? Like the peak euphoric bull. Look at me. Yeah, bro, I'm going to sell the top. I am absolutely going to sell the top. No, I won't sell any Bitcoin in this cycle. I don't think I could.
You got a couple Jenny Kongs. Will you sell either of your Jenny Kongs this cycle?
No, never.
Kongs are a never thing.
Kongs are a never thing. I give them away.
What?
We can sell some of the VXs.
I never got one. Fuck.
Yeah, dude. Like I just mean like like Cold War, I feel like it's such a bad look for team, especially council, to sell Kongs. I just feel like it's a bad look.
If you gift me any of them, I will sell them immediately.
Yeah, it's fine. I just feel like it just looks weird. Then it just looks like everything you're doing is just for your own
promoting your
personal
bags.
gain.
Yeah.
It's just not a good look. So no, but I like. One day I'll give them to my kids and they'll be like, why didn't you give it to me when they were like 5 or 10 or 40 ETH instead of when they're instead of when they're 0.1. No, who knows, right? I can't wait to see what that shit looks like. If nothing else, it'll be a good gag gift in the future. Yep.
Nice. All right. I'm still peeking at the Witches Discord, seeing if they delay this. I mean, it starts in 10 minutes. They've not announced a delay. I also think the OG stuff is fine. It's once you get to guaranteed that they've got it fucked up. And specifically where they fucked up is you actually also in first come, first serve. If you held a certain number of their rune, there's some rune. I don't know if it was theirs or somebody else's. Hold enough, it gets you a whitelist. And I guess people who bought the rune haven't been added either. So it's like people who actually bought in.
This art's awesome, by the way.
Killer.
I mean, yes, and I think that's something that's worth hitting on. Like, there are pieces that come along that you just know, like, this is it.
Historic? Can we say?
Do you think you could draw this in 5 minutes as good as the art is right now on there?
The sad thing is, I couldn't. Yeah,
Dude, pull up paint. Let's see if you can draw it.
I'm just gonna do pen.
Freehand, bro.
Yeah.
Well, you get a little handicap on that. That's even
Joe can. Joe looks like he's more of a left brain.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. The art's not amazing, but I think we know like there's a side that's like they like this type of art.
Yep.
You know, it's simple, it's fun, it's hype. You know what's at least nice? There's 3,300 of these. It's got some hype behind it, and like a lot of our friends are in it, and like for that, I'm happy. Like anytime somebody can get a win, I don't care if it's a 2x or a 3x. Like,
yeah, we'll win. I wish we got some whitelist for idiots or people watching the show, but trust me, guys. As season like kicks into gear, we will definitely have some pretty sweet whitelists for people watching here. So
I can't draw it if you know if it's not up, and I don't
damn
to have it up there forever. So
we'll draw the hippo. Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, you could draw moodeng. I can't really keep it up.
You can continue to talk if I'm doing this.
But yeah, got to hit on moodeng. Got to hit it. I sold a little moodeng today, little bit, but dude, absolutely cooked. This is kind of the meme coin right now. Other than Nero, we got to talk Nero too. The Cabal's pissed about what happened with Nero, but moodeng cooking hit $25 million market cap today. We call it here at 4 mil, I think 4 mil. So pretty decent.
Nice.
It's got some room. It's got some legs to this.
Should I get some moodeng?
It's tricky with it literally at all-time high, you know, but
that's where I like to buy. That's my buy zone is all-time highs.
McDonald's tweeting about it, and you know what I mean? Like this has got a cool little thing, and it's very, very like huge engagement about this little sweet hippo everywhere. So I've only sold I bought one ETH worth. I sold this morning and got back. I'm sorry, not 1 ETH. Jesus, 1 soul worth.
Oh, damn.
Is all I put in. I'm not making huge money, but I pulled out 1 soul and riding out. I think I've got 4 or 5 soul worth still. So
nice.
Hit like 200 mil.
That would no in the market, but if the market is flipping right now, why not? I'm 50-75 is what I'm hoping for, and I will. Given how like crazy it is, I won't be shocked if it goes higher, but 50-75 is what I'm.
Can you send me the contract address in Discord? I'm gonna ape in right now. All time highs.
I love you. I love you aping at the top. It's beautiful.
It's so me. It's so me. Buy high, sell low.
I think they delayed. Hang on. Okay, let me drop you the contract. Okay, hang on. I think the Witches delayed their mint. Let's see.
How long?
Oh, wow. Yeah, they pushed it 17 hours.
Oof.
So this is now tomorrow.
Not shocking.
Oof.
17 hours puts this at what? 4, 8, 5.
It's like tomorrow night?
9 a.m. or so. 9, 10 a.m.
Sorry.
I'm glad they pushed it, to be honest. Like, I maybe it was going to take too long to get it situated and they couldn't give a strict time. It's better you just push it instead of keeping people hanging around. So delayed, much better. In fact, might be better because maybe the market really picks up tomorrow, right? Maybe the market's really cooking tomorrow and it's even a better scenario for Witches to do well. But yeah, here's moodeng. Again, looks pretty damn good. Pretty damn good.
Yeah, I'm looking right now, sir. Okay, well, do we just YOLO like a couple soul into it? What's the play here?
Man, I don't.
I mean,
on.
how much
Hang on.
is the play to lose as much as you can, or to like minimize your losses, or what are you thinking, Henry?
I kind of feel like 10x doesn't feel too far out of bounds. Mostly because I learned about moodeng on the Today Show this morning at the gym, and I was like, I didn't realize this was a hippo, and I like that story.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing 2.5 SOL.
Do it.
I did it. I'm riding with you, and I'm still riding Dev. I'm down. Think I bought in 3. Dev is down 50% from where I bought in. So, that's what I do. Most of my trades are losses. Sorry, my camera's off. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. It's sad. It's sad. I don't know where Hudah went. But we're stuck on moodeng. Do you know about moodeng, Joe?
Sorry about that.
No, no, I'm not fucking around with moodeng.
No, I mean the hippo itself.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't really gotten involved in it.
It's a baby hippo in Beijing, and he is the cutest little thing. Talk of the town. I even saw like a guy pour water on him from above, like moodeng was in his pen, and I mean, look, dude,
so cute.
I would now. Okay, hippos are crazy, right? Like they will fuck you up.
Yeah.
But like that little guy, man, I'd let him. I'd just let him fucking eat me when he's bigger.
He's very cute.
He's so cute, man. Like
They all look like that, though, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the hippos are pretty fucking fast too.
Like
I
they grow
think,
fast.
I think they're fast. Like I think they swim fast. I think they can run fast.
Yeah, like 40 miles per hour or some crazy shit like that, right?
I think if a hippo's coming after you, I think you're just done. Just done. You just hope they put one of those tusks like right through, or those giant
I watch that Naked and Afraid show every once in a while, and they're like if like a lion or alligator, like they all just fucking pale in comparison to a hippo's dangerousness. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Actually, I decided I would actually eat moodeng. I would not keep him as a pet. I would love him so much I'd want him to be a part of me.
Yeah. They go about 20 miles per hour running.
That's impressive.
It's fast.
They're so fucking cute. It really is. Yeah, McDonald's tweeting it today is awesome. I thought okay, they did it just because he's like super trendy right now, but I thought their account was hacked again. But no, real deal tweet.
That is a real deal tweet.
Well, they're tweeting about the actual hippo. They're not tweeting about the shit coin.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Correct.
But
what's the FUD on Nero? And I mean, I know what happened, but tell me about the cabal. I know some people like that are deep. I mean, like deep in Nero. So I haven't talked to them since the move. Yeah. What's the haps? What's the haps, bro?
It's so nothing changed with the story. It's like it's just the cabal, the guys who were really fucking pumping. Nero on ETH got wrecked here, just got wrecked. And I still think maybe it's got legs. Maybe they can kind of CTO it. You know what I mean? As in push this and have this become at least like a competing Nero. But the Nero, the one that was a $10-15 million market cap that got listed on Binance that shot up to a $385 million market cap.
Oh, is that what happened with it?
This morning.
Oh, no.
385 mil. And that's why these guys are pissed. They're like, that should have been us. We had done the work. We were already a $220 million market cap. We already have thousands and thousands of holders.
Oh.
And Binance is more like, yeah, we're vetting these different. And because it was so centralized, because the insiders held so many, we listed the other one.
Dude, that's fucked.
It's fucked because especially, dude, they shared that info early. So all different kinds of insiders bought it early before the actual listing was announced. It's fucked. And it's like, I think Beanie said Chinese cabal always wins.
That is awful, man.
They fuck these guys again. Kook, and there's a guy. What's his name? Easy. Well, his name's not Easy actually. These are the guys I think who had some serious money behind this thing and were really the guys controlling it that held a lot of the supply. But they were, I think Easy made a good point. I'll break that down after. But he's like, you dumb fucks don't get it. yes, it was centralized, as in insiders held a lot, and it takes insiders like holding it and helping to navigate this thing. If you really want it to be a major meme coin like Pepe or something, Pepe was the same story. Like the ones that make it big don't just make it big; they're kind of manipulated all the way up.
Yeah, I would argue that they're wrong, considering that they listed Nero at 15 mil and Binance, without the insiders, took it to 385, which is what, like a 20 something X.
Yeah,
Can I see that?
I mean, yeah.
The Taproot women again.
Wait, what?
Taproot witches.
Witches. Can I see a
Oh,
picture?
yeah.
Thank you.
But I mean, yes, but also to say that they just prove that you don't need that they can happen another way. They don't normally list a token. Like that's kind of, there's no precedent for them listing a token with a $10 million market cap. That if that's the new norm, then yes, everything has just changed.
They said they were going to list small caps though. That was like, Binance said that months ago, right? That they wanted to start. It's weird to have something as culturally relevant as Nero was with already an established token and fade that to go list a small cap version of it.
Yeah.
But that part's weird. Yeah, definitely weird insider shit and not cool. I feel for those guys.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
guys want to see my Taproot witch?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Now this is because I wasn't getting a good shot of her consistently, so I had to like kind of use my memory.
Hey,
dude,
pretty good. Hang on.
Yeah, put that next to the other one.
All right, I'm gonna work on one too. I'll be right back.
Good.
Be right back. I'm going to grab.
It's pretty damn good, Joe.
What do you think?
It's really good.
It's not bad.
Why don't you do a little derivative collection? Put those out,
Just did, yeah.
Would they be called freehand Taproot witches?
Yeah, something like that.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, good job, man.
How about like V2 or something like that?
I like it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. V2. Yep. So Nero, I put I think a little more than half an ETH, maybe 0.6 or so ETH into Nero earlier on. So I lost a chunk. I mean, it's not crazy, but also it was a big chunk of what I was liquid. Lesson learned, but not really, because this was like a really weird outlier. Like the actual, like the play itself, the conviction, the thesis for it all made sense. And I think we're seeing it proven out, the fact that it's now damn near 400 mil. So it was the right idea. It should have been the right token, but ultimately other people picked the right one. But yeah, like not easy saying, easy for those outside the trenches to state what they think is fair distribution when they've never launched a token in their life. This is why 40 plus Neros launched on the day Kabasu Mama announced Nero, and to date only 2 are relevant: Nero ETH and CTO. CTO is the one that's big now. Yeah, again, just pointing out that it takes kind of a lot of coordination to like safely. It's a silly thing to say with this stuff, but to actually navigate something to become, again, a Pepe. We're not talking a token worth a couple $100 million. We're talking a multi-billion-dollar token is the goal with this thing. And I think Nero, whichever it is at this point, I think it's the one on Binance. I think it's gonna be $2, $3, $4, $5 billion market cap. I do. I think that it's a different narrative, different story. And like, I always throw in the crazy scenario, like the craziest scenario. What could it be? Why couldn't that one crazy scenario be on par with Doge? Because it's crazy, but it's got the relationship. So
can I share my Taproot?
You can't be done already.
That was fast.
Well, it's just Sharpie.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh shit.
Oh, nice.
Hang on. Let's compare. Yep.
It's close.
It's close.
Nice.
It's pretty close.
So his leg is a giant's dick.
He's well endowed.
Oh.
Yeah, he's well endowed.
Nice.
But
I'm impressed, man.
It's like it's like a fantasy picture for you.
It's inspired by Freak Offs by Diddy.
Yeah. Damn, dude, that's nice. You like the big dicks? You're in the like the big dicks. Nice.
I don't hate him.
Who hates that? No one.
Anyhow, you may or may not see this released on Magic Eden Launchpad.
I wasn't even paying attention to our show because in my head I was like, okay, I take the Taproot bitches, I launch them on like open. something, right? And be like, oh, sorry about the delay. We're going to have to launch it through OpenSea, Taproot's bitches. Here's the link. And then I was like, no, I'll make all the money. And then I was like, fuck. So I was just going through fantasy in my head.
Hell
Sorry.
yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
And then I saw the dick, and my whole fantasy went in a different direction.
So what does this Nero mean for Nero? Like the people that were in the OG Nero, they support this or they don't?
Wait, which people?
Do we care? Do we care about this Nero thing?
Yeah.
It's interesting to me.
big.
Like it's kind of I think of it as like whatever Pepe or any of these kind of tokens. It's like if there was a following behind it, and then all of a sudden you're stoked that Binance is going to be listing, and then you find out like, oh, they listed a different one, and they probably loaded their bags up before they listed it. You would think like, man, they just pretty much stole the thunder that we helped drum up,
Right?
and
exactly
they used our work to profit, and from that perspective, it's fucked up. Is it illegal? No, it's messed up. It's like a fuck you to the space.
That's the exact scenario. I think you said it perfectly. Like they did put the money up, they put the time, and they promoted it, all that stuff, and then they rugged them. They rugged them.
Yeah, do you
And they
think
signaled
Binance
that they were going to list it, right? The fact that they listed perps, just days before.
Yeah, would Binance have listed Nero if there wasn't a raging community behind it and it was just some random shitcoin? Of course not.
No. I know Bubble Maps is trying to take some credit here for saying like they exposed how the insiders were holding that token, and they're saying, see, we told you back then, this is why Binance didn't list you. And to their point, Binance did kind of say that's why. That in their vetting process now, they are looking into who's holding and how much. So now maybe that's new, and it sounds like it is, but their vetting process has changed.
How much of the supply percentage-wise did they have?
It was a lot. I want to say early on it was like 60, 70%, like a lot. And now that was early. It was early, but also, again, the same with Pepe. It was those guys. It wasn't that they were going to dump, and of course, long-term they are, but they wanted to do that to help like kind of slowly. And this, again, it sounds wrong to say organically, but to help it kind of reach that price point. Again, just like Pepe, and it does work.
How explain that? Like when they're holding 60% of the supply, how do they help foster it into something bigger?
By not
sounds
selling.
good.
By not selling, and that is you putting all the trust and faith in those guys that they're not just going to dump all 70%, 77%. It's a fuck ton. You're trusting them to not dump it all. And these guys who seem to have experience doing this, it's like maybe weren't going to dump till this was in the billions. And at that point, slowly do it and turn this into a thing like Doge that like can be a forever token. That was the goal, I think, with this one. They saw the opportunity. Like, we get this big enough, we can make this one of the next forever meme coins and like a big major one.
Yeah.
So it's a big number, and that is sketchy. And I mean, to a degree, I absolutely get it. You see that they held 77% of the supply, and you're like, nah. Also, I don't know how current this was. This was back when, probably around when it launched. So I don't know what their holdings were now. Yeah. So, and you know what it was? It's not that they held it, but they sniped it at launch, which it's really the same thing. Yeah. So it is what it is. I mean, hey, now we learn. Now we learn. What do you mean Dog is dead? Is Dog dead? What's the market? I haven't seen.
I think Dog's like 225, 230, somewhere in that range.
I still think, 227. There we go. I think Dog's going to be just fine still.
Yeah.
Just fine.
I mean,
considering how down everything is, a $200 million market cap ain't nothing.
Yeah, listen, I think when Catnip comes out, we'll see what people care about. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a chance that I mean, what's tough is that, like, why has Binance not listed Dog? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like without some of that type of support, like, they'll list a Solana shitcoin, but they won't list a Rune with at the time, almost $1 billion market cap. That feels a little weird to me.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. You know what? That's a really good point. Especially because they don't have to have it on chain. It's not like a limitation of runes. Again, they do this on spreadsheets. They do the trading off chain, and then they settle it on chain every so often, right? So it's not a limitation of like runes. That's not the reason they haven't listed it. So it is weird they haven't listed Dog yet.
Yeah. So, again, especially at 930 million.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that,
damn.
it's just, yeah, it's weird.
Feels like it's a matter of time too. Dog is a little too strong. Like I believe that. I think Dog is too strong to not get those listings. Honestly, this is one of those things that it may be a like put my money where my mouth is, depending on how the witches go. I might buy some Dog at this price. Like I
It's a good
really do
price.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Dog is going to get that listing. I just can't picture it not. At this point, 6 months of like kind of lore being built up behind it. It is a historic enough token. It's got the community. It's got everything. It checks every box you would need. This feels like an easy win.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like even though runes are obviously a bit flat as far as trading volume, it's yeah, there's still a lot of potential there.
Yep. Okay, we'll move on from Nero. Again, it's really fucking interesting still. There is an article, co-founder of Binance published an article about their process now. Probably worth a read, guys. It's interesting at the very least. But yeah, again, things have changed. It's good to stay plugged in. Guys, echo warning.
All the rest of them, it's mathematical. No more double spend, it's encryptable. Put your cash in your brain or it's wearable. A new form of wealth begins. Wait, who here actually remembers that one?
He's such a
Why?
because it's Vitalik. Like, yeah, it's all like why not? Why not? He's a fucking weirdo. I love it. But yeah, we got a new dude, somebody's got to make a Vitalik album. Right? He's got the rap song, he's got the ETH 2.0 so his song, he's got this. I feel like he's got another one, right? Does he got another song?
He's with John the Song Guy too, isn't he? Where he's singing as part of like a group.
Really?
Is that different? It might be different, but yeah, I thought it was.
Hang on, let's see.
I fucking hate Vitalik.
Do you really?
I hate him now. I hate
Oh,
him.
because the other thing.
Well, no, not just because of that. It's just he seems like that's great. He's you have to be smart almost to the point where you're like a fucking like socially unacceptable to like do stuff that he does, but like I don't want to be friends with him. I don't want to be near him.
Because why?
Yeah, because the whole pedophilia thing, and then he just seems creepy. He seems like he's into like weird shit. He seems awkward. He seems not fun. He seems like there's no redeeming qualities about him.
Man.
Period. I don't know.
That's harsh. That's harsh, Joe.
Well, what do you see that's beneficial to him? What do you see that's appealing about him? His t-shirts, maybe.
T-shirts.
Maybe he's a nice
guy. Aside from the pedophilia thing, like that's a thing. That's weird. Okay, but I'm gonna pretend like that didn't happen.
Okay.
Just because I'm gonna like redeeming qualities. I like techie guys. I like techie nerdy guys. He seems quirky. He'd probably be fun to hang out with. I would probably have fun hanging out with him.
I disagree with that.
But yeah, no, I think he'd be fun.
Okay.
But yeah,
I hate him. That's fine. That's my controversial take. I hate him.
Yeah. Do you remember this song? Do you remember this one? The rap.
It's the video. It's not playing audio.
No, I'm gonna turn it on. I'm asking if
I
you
don't know. I don't remember. It's hard for me to remember without hearing it. I think.
All right, we'll check it out. Echo alert.
Local on cathedral, we must coordinate, but we ain't no cathedral, no one subordinate. Every team and every project we can get far, subversion biologic, we work like a bazaar, yeah. Taking all in the first phase, sport.
That was his part. It's cool. It's pretty cool. All right, let's move on. Okay, there's a few things I want to get to still. We don't got a ton of time. Oh, damn, dude. Yeah, we got to hit this. Okay. We got the first Yuga Labs workshop product. I'm curious your guys' thoughts on it here. I want to find the perfect reveal. Let's see. By the way, we got Dookie Dash coming tomorrow. So Dookie Dash is coming. Yuga's cooking, man. Okay, first workshop product. This is dApps built specifically for ApeChain by Yuga Labs engineers. First product is called Top Trader. Top Trader, a trading simulation game on ApeChain. Blow out multiple accounts with 1000x leverage in pursuit of crypto rewards, launching soon. Okay. My takeaway from this, my understanding of what it actually is, it's like fantasy trader, right? I think you buy into a tournament. Whoever trades the best wins part of a jackpot. I think whoever trades the best in the specific tournament earns 50% of the pie. The rest split up between I don't know who. But it lets you get into these things with little bits of buy-ins, and then because it's not, you're not really trading with what you bought in. I think you're getting like poker chips maybe. You get to do this 1000x leverage without actually getting wrecked. You will lose your money, right? But basically making a game of trading.
Wait, question. If you do the 1000x leverage and you win, do you get it?
No, you ultimately what you're playing for is the prize pool. So
then who cares if you're doing 1000x leverage if you can't realize the
think of it like this though. You're trying to win. So 1000x leverage is a tool to get higher, but you're also risking losing money. So it's almost like us three are playing a game. Whoever trades the most and has the most money by the end of a week on all the soul trades that we're doing wins the 3 ETH, 1 ETH that we all put in.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if like we simulated winning 100 ETH.
Yep.
You don't get 103 ETH. We just get the 3 ETH that we put in.
All competing for the same prize, and you can start it. You put in whatever you want, and you still can be competitive. You have to play more aggressively because of it.
So why would you put in 100 ETH unleveraged versus putting in 1 ETH leveraged at 100?
You may not need to. Yeah, people are going to feel out what strategy really works for them. But I think it'll come down to who actually is a better trader, and of course, you have a bigger advantage. Probably the more you put in, because then it is less leverage you need to use.
Is Henry understanding this at all? Or
I am. I am. It's just normally if you leverage, you realize the gains of that leverage. Who cares if you're leveraging on paper if you can't realize what you leverage?
Well, if you're wiped out, you're wiped out, right? So you do lose your money, and you can buy back into that same tournament.
You don't know if you can buy back in. You don't know.
You can.
You can?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, the tournament, you can keep buying in as many times as you want. I'm sure it just grows the pool. But again, when you're wiped out, your buy-in's gone, right? You do have to buy back in.
So where there's rule because I almost associate this with like poker sites where like you'd have the tournaments and like some tournaments were buybacks, some it's just one buy-in. You know what I mean? Like this one's just constant buy-ins from people.
I think so.
Yeah, just give me the scenario because I'm stupid. The 3 of us are sitting down. We're playing this, right?
Yeah.
You can 1000x your leverage, right?
Okay.
You buy in with 5 cents. No, $5, right? You buy in with $5. I'm not even going to apply it to an ETH price. And you can leverage it to 1,000, right?
Yep.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Okay, can I jump in here, Hudah?
Like, why are you going to sit down with 5,000 and I'm going to sit down with 5 and leverage to 1,000?
Hold on. Can you calm down? Let's.
I'm calm, bro.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I think that you're like confused about it, right? I could be confused. I don't know. All 3 of us are joining a tournament. Okay.
Yeah.
We each give $1 in, right?
Yeah.
So we all put in $1. So the pot is $3. Yes. Then we each get $1,000 in fake money in which we can allocate to trading with leverage or without leverage. You decide to trade 1000x leverage with your $5 on one thing. And I do the most basic thing ever. You shit the bed and sink it to past under 0. And I just make $1 on the whole thing. I fucking beat you in the tournament and win the pot of 3, depending on what Hudah did. You know what I mean? Like, so
what did I do?
You 1,000 extra the $1,000 that you got.
Yeah.
You put a leverage on that for whatever that coin is that we were talking about earlier, Hudah, and I just put $100 on like 5 different or 10 different coins at no leverage, and yours sank tremendously to the point where you're underwater, and I just made minimal gains and I still win because at the end of it I out traded you because you used leverage, risked your stack, and lost your stack. It's kind of like Jeopardy when someone's like, oh, I'm going to risk $1,000 on the last question, and I'm going to be like, I'm already up, so I'm going to risk $1. And so you can't win at that point. Like there's, like using 1,000x leverage is risky, and you might lose on that risk.
Yeah, I just think the less leverage you use, I think it's like that. It is just you probably can play a little more conservatively. But you could get wrecked by somebody who has put a little money and they're very aggressive with the leverage and they happen to be hitting and winning. It gives anybody the chance to actually win.
Hudah, you do 1,000x on Moodeng. I don't even trade at all. How about that? I trade nothing. And at the end of the week, you have negative $500 and I have the $1,000 that I had from the very beginning. I win and I didn't do anything because you risked whatever you were doing on 1,000x leverage. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I've gotten some good comments in the comments that have explained it, because your leveraged money is going to work against you much quicker than your real money. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I think like they're saying, the littlest movement down, you're gone. You're
wiped. But your 1,000x could catapult you. Like if you're doing it against 1,000 other people, I'm assuming you can't just do nothing. So you're probably leveraging the fucking shit out of it. So you're like taking a shot. It's kind of like going all in on the first shot. So you're building your stack as you go forward, I feel.
Yeah. I wonder, this is really spicy. First off, I wonder if to kick this off, they do a huge prize. Like I'm talking not even like 1 million, but maybe a couple million pool. Really get like the whole space like ignited here and like just they could really grab some eyes. But what's cool, it's you're trading. It says the top tokens and meme coins. I don't know if this is if you're betting on. I don't know if you're betting on real tokens.
I doubt it. It's by simulation. And if it's a tournament,
but if it's a simulation and you're still betting somehow, some way on tokens in their current price action, I guess that wouldn't make sense. But I'm wondering if there's room for some fuckery and manipulation in those tokens. If it's purely like an off-chain like market and the prices are not matching the real tokens, then there goes that. But also there'll still be some fuckery there too. People will. If they allow shorting, people are going to play with these off-chain tokens too.
Yeah, some people could be in the tournament for a certain amount and then using their real cash to try to pump their shit.
Yeah, if it's playing off of real tokens, yeah, exactly.
It is playing off real tokens, or it's not.
It says trade the top tokens and meme coins, so it might be. It might be.
I think it's like trade the top tokens and meme coins in environment. Yeah.
Well, listen, it's all great. Okay, I'm happy for them. But I would suck at this, so for that reason, I will pass.
Yeah, they got a problem. I mean, I think it's probably too little, too late. By the way, top trader, whoever wins the tournament gets 50% of the prize pool. Second gets 6%.
Probably just gonna get botted to hell,
potentially,
or even hacked. You know what I mean? Like
park your mev bot there. I don't know. It just seems like some factory in fucking who knows where, but not here, is just gonna beat my ass into the ground playing this. So yeah.
Now
go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say what's kind of cool is this is the start of Yuga's new approach, which is if this works, great. They lean into it. They keep doing it. They make bigger tournaments. They, build out more experiences here. And if it doesn't work, they kill top trader and they move on to the next product. Like that's their new method, is spinning up new stuff, and they try it. And again, if it works, great. If not, moving on.
Yeah, like they can do it. Like it's like I said, it's like the poker sites. Hey, you win these tournaments. Guess what? You come to a real life tournament of whatever. Like there's all sorts of shit that you can do. Henry, you know how you always say like you are, and you're like, I don't get things. It takes me a while to get things.
Yeah.
When we were like explaining it, I still think that you don't understand. Like I feel like you're like, but if I do the 1,000 and then do I win all?
Okay. Here's why, Joe. It's actually really simple. I don't fully understand leverage trading.
Me neither.
It's a bit it's a bit complicated to me, mostly because there's no platforms here that I can leverage trade that I know of. Like I'm in the US. Gary,
Henry, this is cool for people like us because we don't understand the leverage trading. We could risk minimal amounts of buy-ins and start fucking around with the leverage trading, and it's only going to risk that minimal amount buy-in where we're not like having to get fucked. If you lose all your buy-in cash, then it's not realized realized losses in your real life.
The thing is, I get the concept of leverage trading. I've even read about it, and it's still like a bit over my head. The part I don't get about leverage trading is the liquidations of it. Like, I get that you can leverage what you're putting in. The part that I don't fully understand is what happens on the minus side. You know, where like to J.O.'s point, like a 0.1% difference, you're liquidated. And I'm like, oh, well, why at 0.1%? Because 0.1% is the actual amount that you have in. So if it moves 0.1%,
I think there's multiple different ways to do the leverage trading, and timing the points in which you pick the leverage. Like, I don't know, but like, I think that it's a complex thing that I don't understand as well. But I think to Yuga's kind of credit, this is a great way to start to experiment with all those things. So like, if you start getting good at it in this game, like if you say like, oh shit, I'm trading ApeCoin and I did 1,000x leverage and I took my $1,000 and made it to like 25,000, like, and then you do it multiple times, you're like, oh shit, maybe I should start real life leverage trading or something like that, like, because I understand it more.
yeah, yeah.
It's got some potential. It's cool enough. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see if people give a shit. Dookie Dash kicks off tomorrow. $1 billion prize for that game. I don't know how long the game,
Pause.
lasts.
One moment, because like J.O., I get that part, right?
What?
I get what he's saying. If you have 1,000 and you're trading at 100x leverage, it's 100 times 1,000. That's what you're playing with. The part that I don't understand is at what point they're like, yeah, you leverage this, but now we're liquidating you. Yeah, okay. So it's if the price goes 1% against you, basically, if the price moves, am I right to say like if the price moves below what your initial capital in is, or some percentage of that's when you get liquidated?
So what was this example? So if you are 100x leverage, if the price goes down 1%, you're entirely liquidated. If you're 1,000x leverage, then if it goes down 0.1%, you're 100% liquidated.
It's like you can only lose the amount that you actually have in.
I don't think that's true in real life, though. I think that you can go under if you don't like get out of it. I don't get out of the trade.
Okay, if you had $1 and you 100x leveraged it, so you're trading $100 on one thing, right? What is the price? Is it like, okay, well, once you lose $1, you're liquidated. So yeah, you have 100 in, but you actually only have $1 in. So once you lose $1, you're liquidated. Is that sort of the premise behind it?
That is my understanding of how it works.
I could see Henry doing this dApp, entering one of the tournaments, and then like the dApp is like, oh, you buy in for like 0.01 ETH, and he gets like a bunch of like fake money, and he like does leverage. He does really well. He wins the tournament, and his stack he builds from 100 fake coins to like 3 million fake coins. He wins the tournament, and he's like, "Where's my $3 million in the coins?" You know what I mean?
But in the real world, you would get that, right? If you're leveraged,
no, you would.
Yeah,
not.
you would though.
No,
if you leverage your money and then you win, I'm saying you win, you actually are ahead. You can get liquidated if you go below your initial capital. I think that part I've got right. But at the same time, if you 2x'd on that 100x leverage, that's real value. That's like,
real,
no, I can
in real life, but in the tournament, it's fake.
Oh, yeah, no, but Henry was asking about, but in real life, dude, it would be cool. It is a cool little way for people to learn leverage trading. Like I've done it once and got wrecked. I will probably play this to go learn how to leverage trade and then go get myself wrecked IRL with real leverage trading.
Okay, so here's the question. If you could put $1 in and 1,000x leverage it, and you could just do that a lot, that seems smart.
There's some guys who are very good at leverage trading, and it's so risky, but man, those are the grand slam kind of plays you can make. Leverage.
But you can go like in and out, right? Like you can be like, hey, $10, 1,000x leverage. I'm riding it on the upswing. I'm playing it for 5 minutes. Yep. It goes up 10%, and I just made real money off of Magic Internet money.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not sure. I just
minus fees.
Okay, what kind of fees? What kind of fees are we talking?
And are the fees only if you make money? Do they take fees if you also get liquidated?
There's margin calls, right? Where like, hey, you have to like, you're going to get liquidated, but you could put that $1 back in to stop from being liquidated. You get fees on bar. Yeah.
I don't even think you can do that. I think that like I think if you use leverage and you don't sell quickly, you can go into the negative. I don't. It's not that like it's not.
Can
like,
you though? I thought they just
No, they just
liquidate
wiped
you.
out. Yeah. Yeah. We got to move on, and I got to cut the show here in just a quick minute.
Is there a
So
simple formula of on 1,000x leverage, how much you need to make to clear the fees, and like what type of movement you need to clear fees and be profitable? And can I
just DM Wall Street.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
that's Walshy's jam, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, is Walshy a leverage trader?
He does leverage. I think some people in here probably understand it too, but I know that it'll be hard. It's not.
Okay.
It's like we shouldn't be.
All right. I'll shut up.
Yeah.
It's cool shit. I'd love to learn it too. Okay, Parallel, who's known for the Parallel card game, they have that like AI third-person adventure game. Looks like they're working on a first-person shooter that actually looks really good. I'll say games are pretty deceiving now because like engines have gotten so good. I don't know what they're up to, Unreal Engine, whatever, a million. But like games look so good. I don't know what's like kind of out of the box in like existing assets and whatnot. But this looks really, really, really nice. Again, I just think the engines have reached another point. But Parallel's really doing some shit, man. Your Parallel avatar you'll use in this game. I think the Parallel guys are something special. I really do. But so I saw this tweet from Tyler. My reply to it is, what the fuck were the Pixel Vault guys doing that Parallel's got this going? Why can't the Pixel Vault guys do what they said they were going to do, which was a first-person shooter? How did they abandon that so fucking fast?
They only had like $100 million they were working with.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
Once you
Look
pay
here.
yourself 98 million of that, and not a lot for game dev.
It's ridiculous. Their day is going to come too. I swear. People are way too kind about them for whatever reason. Kind to them. They don't deserve it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Parallel. It seems like Parallel is actually using the funds that they made doing good shit. Like, and it's as simple as that. And Pixel Vault seems like some sort of grifty bullshit.
Yep. Donald Trump made a payment using Bitcoin today at a bar.
I bet he did. I bet he knew exactly what he was doing too.
I don't think he did, but also I think once the payment happened, everyone was like, "Did it go through? Wait, what?
Like,
what do we do
Can
next?
I use 1,000 leverage X on this? But now
Then he waited for the mempool.
Yeah.
It was excellent. It was the best Bitcoin transaction ever. Nobody's ever seen such a smooth transaction in Bitcoin.
What else? Man, I had some cool Orby shit. I'll save it for tomorrow. But there's another plane with orbs that has been found from 2013. A plane in Spain with orbs that were probably just being like tested. Then we'll dive into that tomorrow. Don't you worry. And then there's a card game. Our buddy Moisty pointed this out to me today. There's a card game in GameStop. It's called, what is it called? The Crypto Traders, something like that. You guys ever heard of this? Cardsmith Currency. Cardsmith's Currency. Crack open packs. Somebody won 1 Bitcoin out of this today. Oh, actually, maybe it's a little old. I don't know. But,
really?
Yeah. Yeah, they pull a card that's 1 Bitcoin. So
by the way, remember we got we were talking about D&D and somebody was like, "Yeah, I'm a D&D master." We should do that, dude.
Yeah, dude. If you're watching, I'll have to go look for that comment. But like DM Joe or me, and dude would love to do it. We can stream it too. We could stream a D&D game. It's a blast.
I'd play some D&D.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah. All right, well, then we got 3 of us here.
I don't know how to play it, but I want to learn.
None of us do. None of us know how to play it.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
If anybody watching, especially whoever messaged, if any of you know how to play D&D and want to be our dungeon master walkers,
Inverted knows how to play D&D.
Shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Inverted. I okay. So there's D&D and Magic. I don't remember if he was a Magic guy or both, but like, I'm pretty sure that he played D&D.
Ooh, that's
pretty
cool.
sure.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, let's make that happen.
Dude, that would be fun. Because those are like long ass games, right?
Yeah.
They can be. Although they're funny because you can do whatever you want. You kind of can. So you could probably just cast some giga spell and kill everybody right from the start. And everyone will be pissed at you, but you can, they're weird. All right. There we go. That's the show. I've got the Little Noun show coming up. We've moved it. So shows moved from Monday to Wednesdays, and we'll actually be live on video today. So little change with it.
I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow. I forgot to tell you, I have to travel with my children's for a competition. So I don't know. I might be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll wing it.
I'll keep it fluid.
There we go. It's a fluid situation. Guys, have a great evening. We will see you maybe tomorrow, possibly tomorrow. For sure, I'll see you tomorrow morning, though, on Chain Reactor. Guys, have a great night. We'll see you.
With the non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots who live in the tree. We're all over the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got a boogie. I'll see you guys.
All right, later.
See you, dudes.